Well, folks, this is my yarn slash craft room. It is an absolute disaster. Now, I had the right idea when I bought this shoe rack to try to organize my yarn. And the addiction really kicked in, I think, when AC Moore had these huge sales on yarn. And I still have a lot of their yarn. You know, and like Premier was 3 for $5. Sweet Roll, 3 for $5. And Mandlers, I mean, I got all this stuff. They had baby yarn on sale for $1.99 each when they're usually $3.99. So I have too much of a mess, is what I have. I'm not going to say I have too much yarn. There's no such thing. I even bought this little unit here for like 20 bucks. I had to pay the neighbor 10 bucks to get it up the stairs. Anything with shelves, it helps me to get organized. Because that's what I need. I need the things to help me get organized. I need the tools. So, I mean, I bought this plastic storage unit. I got my stereo system set up in here. This chair will have to go. It's an old vintage chair. I know I had a hell of a time getting it in, but the springs are kind of shot. I'm better off with a straight-backed hard chair. So I'm going to get to work unloading all this stuff and putting it in boxes and putting together a new storage cubular unit that I bought off of Amazon. It was a little less than 50 bucks. It snaps together. This was from Wish. And I complained about it, so they never charged me. But it took me forever to get that together, you know, with my back, and I'd be crying, and I'd have to stop, and it just took a long time. I did the best I could do, so let's try the storage cube thing, and I'll take some pictures as we go along if I can make some progress. But I've got yarn. I love yarn. I love especially when this was neater. I'd come in here just to look at it, just to look and inhale the colors. You know, because it's all so pretty. Would you look at this? Didn't know I had this. Caron Dazzle Air. They don't make that anymore, do they? And it's sparkly. Didn't know I had that. It was buried up on the shelf somewhere. Anyway, we've only got half of it done, and this box is pretty stuffed. And, you know, I get things when they're on sale. This beautiful baby parfait would make a beautiful blanket for a little girl. But it wasn't cheap, but it was on sale, so of course I bought a mess of it. I may have to do a giveaway. I got 3 packs of the Color Fusion. Premier Color Fusion Chunky. And 109 yards, and I got 3 packs so far that I found of this stuff. Okay. Well, the other half to do. I think I'm going to need another box. I'm going to need a bigger box. Then I lifted this up and said, no, there's more underneath. Oh my God, stuff I could have used when I didn't know I had it. Like the white cotton yarn. Absolutely, I was looking for that. I was thinking of I'd have to go on Amazon or something. Look at this. See, this is all Stitch Studio. And I stocked up. I mean, I just bought all kinds of colors. This baby yarn. Storybook Lullaby from AC Moore. Stitch Studio. $1.99 when the regular price was $3.99. Of course I had to buy it. I had to. Who's having a baby? I can make baby clothes. Oh, looky. I found some Candy Shop. Candy Shop. What is this? 408, I think. Premier. I love Premier yarn. Ooh, 260 yards, 5 ounces, 140 grams. Believe it's a 4-weight. Yes, it is 4-weight. Candy shop. And like I said, I've got more. There's still more. Oh my God. I went nuts. And now I've got boxes I haven't opened yet. Or I've opened, but there's just no place to put them. Yeah, we definitely need to organize. I wish you were here to help. I'll give you some yarn. I pay you in yarn. I'll give myself a little bit of credit, though. I mean, I was thinking of ways, how can I organize some of my yarn that was inexpensive. And Wish had this thing that's used to hold shoes, I would imagine. And it's actually very light. It's not a heavy piece at all. Just a gazillion pieces to put together. And really not the best of instructions. And I just remember being in a lot of pain. And I think it took a couple days to get the job done. But I was so proud of myself. I'm like, yay. Got put together. I have a lot of this stuff too. Cotton Kings. I have one that's Mayflower. It's got sparkles in it. That was $27 for one, and I've got 2. One is in my bedroom. I think this is the other one right here. I'm always afraid something's going to get stolen since I've had so many break-ins here. There it is, Mayflower. Sparkles. I think that was $27. And I bought that, 3-4 years ago. I was here when I bought it, I know that much. I sure as hell didn't transport all this yarn when I moved. No, this got accumulated after I moved. And of course, there's more Hobie yarn up there. Oh, I hope to get this organized. Pray for me. Send good vibes. Help. I've got yarn up the wazoo. Boo doo 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 doo. Tulle. Why did I buy tulle? I mean, it's pretty. It's lavender color and purple and sparkly. I've got a whole roll of tulle. I don't know why I bought it. I bought it probably because it was 75% off. That's probably why. And I don't know what to do with it. Anybody need some tulle? Ay, ay, ay. With a little bit of a dent. My back is starting to really hurt, so I'm going to have to sit down and rest for a few minutes. The 2 sewing machines, I don't know. One does work. I don't know if the other one still does. I think it needed oil. I have a old Mac computer in here, which if I can find the peripherals would be useful in here. If I could at least stream YouTube over it. So I can watch my favorite content creators in here while I crochet. This is the unit I bought, and it's called Tom Care Storage Cube Instruction Manual. It even came with a cute little wooden hammer, which has already disappeared. I don't know what I did with it. And there is a YouTube video by Addie Squarera. How to build Tom Care cube storage 9-cube closet thingamajiggy. And I think, I'm not sure if mine is 9 or 12. I think mine might be 12. I'm not sure though. Now I'm going to measure the width of the shoe rack I was using and the width of this and see am I actually gaining any more room. But at least it'll look nicer. It occurred to me that perhaps I should measure some of these things we're going to be putting together and see am I actually gaining any more storage space or not. And I know it'll definitely look a whole lot better than that. And this is buildable, meaning I could buy more pieces. Okay, this is a foot almost. I think it's, hold on, 2 hands. Okay. 2 hands for girls and beginner. Ah, can you see it? Ah, there we go. Almost a foot. cubular. Almost a foot. I think it's the same in this direction also. Let's see here. Yep, that's a foot. So it's not quite a foot. A couple hash lines short of a foot. Now this was, oh yeah, we're gaining a couple inches. This was 10 inches. Can you see that? Oh, gosh, so uncoordinated right now. So yeah, this was skinnier. It was 10 inches in width. Now let's see, lengthwise, what have we got? Okay, lengthwise, it's, shoot, again, probably I'll have to do some heavy editing to edit out all the camera shaking. I don't want to make you nauseous. Get you all seasick. Alright, you'll have to trust me on this because I have to hold it with one hand. This was 45 inches in width. Okay, so let's see what this one is in width. Oh, this one is actually a little longer in width, I think. Yay! Yes, it's 48 inches in width, which is 4 feet, correct? So, and again, it was affordable. This one I think was $49 and change on Amazon. They do have other colors. They have this black, and they've got like a wood grain looking white, and I think they had a regular white, and then they had one in light gray, and I just became an Amazon affiliate today. So if you will purchase one of these units for $50 or less, I mean, I think they're worth it. You'll get to see it when it's all put together, and we're still going to have a lot of yarn left over, but that's when I said we're going to have to do some giveaways and make some people happy. But yeah, this is a good deal. Now, I used to have the thing from IKEA that was 5 foot by 5 foot, 5 foot high, 5 foot wide, and had, oh, that was a fantastic piece. That was a fantastic, I mean, my God, that would hold a multitude of stuff, but I'd have to drive to Charlotte, and that's a good hour, hour and a half away. It's very expensive. I'll never be able to get it up there by myself. And when I put it together in the old house, the old place in King, I had the space to lay it down on the floor and put it together. So I do not have the space here. And in fact, I'm going to call this my little yarn shop of horrors. I haven't been able to watch any videos. I had to stop and have something to eat, take another pain pill, and I'm just going to do a little bit at a time and do as much as I can without missing a lot of videos and live chats. And I do apologize to my YouTube family. I mean, I'm all by myself here, so don't have any help. So and I'm in pain, so it takes me a little longer to get things done. I do appreciate you coming by, though, and spending some time with me. I wish you were here in person. I'm not even going to turn the camera around because I look scary. Oh, scary. Yikes. Change of plans. Instead of having it laying down lengthwise on the floor, I want it standing up and down. So all the feet that I put on the bottom have to be removed and replaced with these little round things. And I'm cheating. I am using zip ties where needed because they're black and you won't see them. And if I need to move it, it won't fall apart. So, little wrinkle in the fabric, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get her done today, come hell or high water. I am telling you, this is a beast for me to put together. Now, there's a video on YouTube. It shows, I think, 3 kids with the sheet of paper with the instructions and Dad isn't doing anything except complimenting the kids. Like, you guys are going to do this? I think they had it together in 15 minutes, the three of them. Me, I'm having a beast of a time. And then I got down on the floor, which was a mistake, because a lot of trouble getting back up again. And of course, I'm hurting so bad. I'm trying so hard to get this together. I want my yarn room to be pretty like everybody else's. Wow, wow, it's a mess. It's like a tornado whipped through here. There's boxes of stuff, yarn. I want it to be neat. Well, I managed to get this far. It wasn't easy. I still got to do the top layer. Oh my God. But at least I won't be bending over. You know, I discovered what my new best friend is. Besides hot glue is always, I loved hot glue. Now I love zip ties. But you know, I was thinking I had bought that IKEA 5x5 wooden thing. It's just it's a foot in each cube, and it's 5 foot cube. There's 5 foot by 5 foot. It's huge. I put it together by myself in like 3 hours at the most. And that's had wood screws or plugs and Allen screws with an Allen wrench. And that thing came with nothing but piece of paper with drawings. And I put that together easier than I'm putting this together. Go figure. But thank gosh for zip ties. I think I am going to keep that. Because, man, I moved it and it was so light and it didn't fall apart. This isn't heavy and it's falling apart. But I'm going to have to rearrange the whole room. Get all this out of the way. I don't think that'll fit from there to there, from here to here. I don't. So then I'll move the CB radio and all that closer to the wall. And we'll got a whole lot of work to do. And my back is not real happy right now, but I can tolerate it. But I got a bunch of pieces left over. That's never good. It's like when you take your car apart and you can't put it back together again. My ex-husband did that. He had me videotape what he was doing so he'd know how to put it all back together again. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, hopefully we're going to make some serious progress today. And yeah, I might as well use that thing. At least it does have a cover. I can cover it up. This won't look so bad. And I got put all my prettiest yarns on that to show them off, like my Hobie yarns, the Universe, and I got, you know, the nice cakes. Look at these. Very expensive cakes. Beautiful. What is this? Cotton Kings, yes. I got lots of pretty yarns. And I want to show them off and have them get this room nice and neat. So maybe I can even record in here and set up the craft table. And look, I could see my chicken coop right from where I am. So that's nice, a nice little view of my birdies. We're making progress. No, that's not stacked the way I want it to be stacked, but I'm just trying to get stuff out of the way right now. I've decided to use this, but the cover that goes on it is, I guess, dry rotted. It's only a few years old, but it's falling apart like tissue paper. Look at this. It's shredding like... What a shame. Because it looked pretty nice with the cover on. Plus it would protect it from the light from the window. So I'll just have to do something else. I'll figure something out, but I want to protect the yarn from any fading. Oh, what are my birds are huddled under the coop? You can't see them, but I can. Can I zoom in? Oh no. Where are they? Oh, where are the birdies? Hang on, folks. You might get seasick. How come I can see them from where I'm sitting and the camera can't? Can hear them. Huh. Good picture of the screen. I think those are birds. Got a good shot of the screen on my window. We'll edit that part out. What's really cute with this kit, they send you a little wooden hammer. We tried the little wooden hammer. It didn't work very well, so I did this instead. I used a real hammer. See, it's a left-handed hammer. And I still use zip ties. Well, I can honestly say I did make a big dent. But trust me when I tell you, I'm not halfway done. I'm going to get rid of this wood I'm looking at. But, and I had a couple pieces left over. I don't understand that, but that's all right. Use them as a backdrop up there. And got that old vintage chair covered up. Cats, you know, had their way with it. My first cats were declawed. Then I found out how cruel it was, and I said, man, I can't do that to them. Furniture's replaceable. You know, my pets are like my children. So anyway, big dent. I'm hurting. And I've got more in my room, in boxes in my room. Oh, no more yarn for me. That's it. I'm not even going to enter contests, because with my luck, I might actually win when I don't want to. Oh, I hope everybody's doing good today. I think I'll get myself showered. It'll help take some of the pain away from my back is a nice hot shower. But look at the difference. I'll have to vacuum. I got room to walk in here now. See, and there's more. Those boxes are full of yarn. And there's some in my closet. And there's more right here. There's yarn everywhere. There's yarn in my bathroom. There's yarn over here. Oh my God, this room is a mess. There's more yarn here. There's a working project that's over there. Then I got boxes in here of yarn. And the bathroom's a mess. I'm crippled. I can barely do anything, but I can sure as hell buy yarn. Plenty of yarn. All the scrubby yarn I got from Annie's, and I got the hometown yarn for the blanket I've been working on, and help! I got yarn. No more yarn. I can't buy. I don't care if it's half price. I cannot buy any more yarn. I just can't. It's getting out of control. I'm a yarnaholic. Oh my God. Of course, all the kitty cats want to get in on the action. Oh, Rexy, don't even go on my laptop now. Come on. You gotta move. Come on. Move. Let Mommy sit down. Lord have mercy. What a day. Hi, folks. Thank you for stopping by. I'm whooped. I'm wearing a shawl I made of one of Bod's patterns a few years ago, and I used, I think, 6 rolls of spearmint pop, the premier. So AC Moore was still in business, and I still have spearmint pop left over. And yeah, I've never had a chance to wear this, believe it or not, outside the house. COVID hit. Everything shut down. Hello, rascal. Anyway, I've been watching, I watch a lot of my YouTube sisters and brothers, and mostly sisters, content creators. And I've been a little envious of some of the organizational systems you have for your yarn. So I just bought from Amazon a 12 cube cubby that you snap all together. It had gotten good reviews. I managed to put it together. I didn't videotape the whole process, but I videotaped, bits and pieces. I wasn't in it. I wasn't camera ready. I said I looked very, very scaly. Bedhead, But I'll tell you, what a devil it was putting that together. And I found out that my other best friend besides hot glue are zip ties. You know, I had the thing from IKEA that was 5 by 5, and each cube was a foot, exactly a foot, perfect for record albums. And I put that together by myself in a couple of hours. My friend brought it up the stairs because it was way too heavy as wood, you know. But I was running IKEA dedicated at the time, so while I'm in the dock and they're unloading, I'm in there and I'm shopping. I'm like, ooh. And after the holidays, everything's 75% off. Man, I made out like a Frito Bandito on Christmas decorations. I loved that job. And then we lost the contract to someone else, which is really sad, you know. Oh, love bites on the chin. But anyway, I'm going to show you my little yarn shop of horrors. My craft room / yarn room, where I didn't even have room to move. But yesterday I started putting this cubular thing together, and I finished it today, and again, it was no easy task. It only cost $50. So, what do you know, with that IKEA thing was a couple hundred at least. And I don't have the room to put it together in that little room like I did when I lived in Prineville, New Jersey, and where else? I lived in Ocean Gate, New Jersey, and that's where I was living when I purchased that and put it together myself. And it had wood pegs and Allen screw and an Allen wrench. On my own, big guy, on my own. And this one, phew, had me cussing like a longshoreman and owing and moaning and groaning. You would have thought I was having some happy moments in that room if you didn't know better. But I was all by myself. Even all by myself, I never had a happy moment. It made that much noise. Excuse me. Come on, rascal. Oh. So anyway, I'm going to try to get the footage off of the camera. And I'm not done yet. And oh great, now you got a claw hooked into the yarn. See what I'm saying with these cats? You hooked your claw, you made a little pull in it. I'm not even quite halfway done, to be honest with you. And I showed that I've got more yarn in my personal bedroom. There's boxes in the bathroom. There's more boxes of yarn in the yarn shop of horrors. And I'm just trying, and no, the 9 cubulars, no, that's not big enough. I was using something else, and I'm going to continue to use it. But the top, it had a cover. I got it from Wish, probably 3 years ago, when I lived here, moved here. So that's 4 years ago. It just fell apart like tissue paper. You know, I'm not talking high quality here. But it served its purpose. It held yarn. But man, I see some of you ladies with the whoa. It just goes on forever, full of yarny goodness. And I'm like, oh man, I'm just drooling. Look at all the yarny deliciousness. Your room is wall-to-wall yarn and shelves, and it's awesome. So I am trying to get my space more cleaned up. Because I may want to record in there too, because you see I got kitty cats up the wazoo here. They're my loving babies, but that's Rexy. He pushes real hard. Very strong cat. He pushes. What are you doing, Rexy? You troublemaker. I hope everyone's doing well. Everybody, I know we've got some trials and tribulations going on in our YouTube family and our crochet community, and sometimes you can help, and a lot of times there's not much you can do. I don't have a job. I only get Social Security, so if I donate, it's not a lot. I I pray for folks a lot. I love seeing you, and I pray for you, and that's all basically, sometimes that's all we can do. And the Lord will do what He feels needs to be done, whether we like it or not. His will be His, you know. My will be done, as it says in the Bible. And we just have to be accepting of whatever comes our way and pray that the Lord is doing it for reasons that we may not understand until later. So, and then if one door closes, two more may open up. All right, rascal. So I'll stop blabbing. Just wanted to show off my shawl a little bit. It's hard to do when I'm covered in cat fur. And I'm going to try to get the video footage out of the camera of my little yarn shop of horrors. And when you see what I'm dealing with, you'll feel my pain. Especially I'm half crippled with my back. I can't even stand up straight. I've already fallen twice this week. Twice in one day, so the next day I'll forget it. I was just in bed, tramadol, just laying down. But I did a lot today, and I'm proud of myself for being as productive as I could be under the circumstances I deal with. And I want to make a video for DIY Creations. I managed to hook up a webcam to my old microphone stand. I got to try to figure out now how I can, because I notice everybody that makes really good tutorials, one, they do have good lighting, but they got the camera right over the subject. How do you do that? A lot of people use their phones. I can't use my phone. My Windows 10 will not recognize my Galaxy Note 8. And I upgraded my editing software, which is now a 64-bit software, because my laptop is 64-bit. The old software was 32-bit and wouldn't connect to the webcam. But I wanted to say thank you for stopping by. I love you guys. I'm so proud and happy to be part of the best community on YouTube. See you later, alligator. Love bites. Anybody want a cat sit for me for a day? Oh my God. Over, baby. Over. Don't fall down. I'm not going to hurt you. Don't get nervous. And now, who do we got here? Oh, now we got Smudge. You haven't seen it? Is this Smudge? No, that's Smudge. This is Rexy. Look, I can't get up. Our fur babies. Gotta love them. Here we go. See? Isn't it pretty? Can you see? Lighting's not the best. Hey, you gotta make do with what you got. Maybe in the other room, when I finally get that cleaned up, I can set that up better. Because I got things I want to show you. Tutorials I'd love to show you. I especially have one in mind for DIY Creations. So, alright you guys. Try not to cry when you watch my video. You might need a Valium afterwards. See you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.